Hello guys, this is BeastingYouForever, welcoming you guys to my newest LP of Final Fantasy VI, and I'm playing the Super Nintendo version. That's why it says Final Fantasy 3. Now I was just gonna have not the title screen pop up here a little bit. Now you might be wondering why it's called Final Fantasy 3 instead of Final Fantasy 6. Well, that's because in the US it was released as Final Fantasy 3 because of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 coming out before it, and since Final Fantasy 5, 2, and 3 weren't released in the US yet, they didn't want to confuse the US with like, hey, 6, but you guys didn't release 5 or 3 or 4, or, you know, it's a long story. Anyways, this game came out in my year of birth. I was going to say date of birth. Oh, actually, that does make sense, though. So, year of birth of 1994. We're going to go ahead and press A right here. And that's going to be my practice file. I accidentally erased my other one, but you guys will see that once progress to with my LP file. So, you know,
long ago, the war of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic seemed to cease to exist.
Now that's gonna be an important concept in this one. Now I don't know how it's pronounced, Magi or Maggie or Magi. It doesn't really matter.
1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns.
And this is also the very first Final Fantasy in the series that like drew away with the medieval scene. They actually focused more like on a sci-fi kind of thing. So,
but there are some who would enslave the world by reviving a dread, destructive force known as magic.
So yeah, magic is going to be destructive. Yeah, you're going to see how the magic really incorporates into like characters here. Well, anyways,
can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake?
I don't know. We'll figure out as soon as we play this. So look at this. I really like how they did the graphics here back then. I'm more of a person that appreciates more gameplay than graphics. I think you might have heard that on the final episode of Super Mario RPG. Yeah, but anyways, this game is like really perfect, and it's really one of the best ones out there. I personally think this one's better than 7, but 7's actually 9's my favorite. So this is Vix. There's the town. Where's the town? Vix's name is actually mistranslated. It's supposed to be Biggs. I don't know why that happened, but you know, mistranslation happens here or there. I mean, you can't really translate word by word sometimes, you know. But I think now today, like if someone made that kind of mistake, they'll get fired or something. But you know, back then it wasn't major, I guess. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? Maybe because she's a sorcerer and she can help you out. I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Well, maybe that's why she's with you. She can help you out. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thoughts. She'll follow orders. Or conscious thought. Yeah, I kind of like had a test that I might be slight dyslexic. Now, hopefully I won't be slight dyslexic, so we're just gonna keep on going out here. And that was a really nice intro right there, guys. We got introduced to the background story, and then this game's gonna develop out. Now, I like how they had the intro have the credits within it. So there we go, like walking, you know, rocking robots right there. So there's the producer, Sakaguchi, one of the most famous producers for Final Fantasy. Also, yeah, I never heard of those people. Yoshi! Yeah, Yoshi, Kiyoshi Yoshi. That'd be a cool name. Hey, what's your name?
Kiyoshi Yoshi!
Okay, never mind. Graphic designer, you know, you have Hideo Manaba. Really though, Nobuo Uematsu. Yeah, this is like one of the most recognized video game composers if you haven't heard him yet. Him and Koji Kondo. Uematsu is more in the Final Fantasy series, and like recently his music hasn't been incorporated into like his recent Final Fantasy games like 13, or like he only does part work instead of like doing the whole soundtrack like 7, 8, 9, 6. Yes, this one's 6, 5 and whatnot. I really have a reason why, but I kind of forget right now, so I'll just get back to it, I guess, or maybe not, if I do remember to get back to it. So, anyways, this is an intro sequence. I know I just said that. I had to re-record again because of the, desyncing issues, and we don't want that to happen here, do we? Now, I don't know how long this LP would take. Now, I'm guessing about 90 to 100, and I'm really ready to start this. But, you know, we can watch intros here and there and talk about them. And, you know, reading the monster graphic designer called Hitoshi Sasaki! Sounds like a soy sauce. Kazuhiro Koawa. Sounds like an instrument. But anyways, here, this game is just really, really beautiful. It has humor into it. It has a dark kind of thing into it. Oh, translator Ted Woolsey. This is the only game he translated. I mean, I think he translated Mystic Quest 2. I am really not sure about that. So anyways, here we are at the town. The very first town. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risk. Forward! Okay then. So we're gonna get to the basic controls. Of course, the directional pad will make you go up, down, left, right if left, right is not possible at the moment. Y takes you to the main menu. Okay, first burp of the LP. That's B, which is cancel. A is of course okay, and X is so far nothing. Now, I'm gonna change something on the configuration here while we're here. So we want the battle mode to be on active. Now, what the battle mode does, if it's on wait, when you're choosing your menu during the battle screen, everything on time will stop. There's an ATB system, and we'll get into how active and wait will incorporate if we're in a battle. Battle speed, I'm going to have it at 2, so it's a little bit faster. Command set window, just ignore these. Cursor is reset, memory, just leave everything here. If you want sound to be in mono, stereo, I really don't recommend messing around with this. Now the magic order, I'm going to make it healing, attack, and effect, stay right there. And the window is, it's like Pokemon, you can choose like which one you want, and I think 8's the ugliest, and 1 here is, I don't really like it. One of my favorites is 6 or 2, so I'm going to have to go with 2, so we're going to have to do that. You can also change the font color, but I'll leave it at white if you want it to be like bluish or something like this. Make it blue, but it really looks ugly with this kind of color on the background, so we'll just leave it at white. Anyways, let's keep on going. So we keep on going to the forward here. Hey! Imperial Magitek armor. Not even Narshe is safe anymore. Oh, I got that right. So anyways, this is our first battle right here. Now this is the guard. So we have our question mark person right here. Now if you had the battlefield at wait, which I didn't do, everything will stop once you choose like a menu right here. So like Magitek, everything will stop. The enemy can't move or you cannot move. And the ATB will not charge while you're in the screen. Now, I didn't do that because it's kind of slow-paced and it's more for beginners. So if you want to get used to the gameplay screen, you can go ahead and do that. And we just won our first battle. You might be wondering like why her name is question mark, and that's because we haven't named her yet. So we got 96 gold, and that's nice. And let's go to head right here. Machine writing, self-important swine. Take this. Now, during battle, you want Terra to attack more because that's not Terra, that's Vix. Because she has way more stuff here, and I recommend attacking her with when you have her use Bio Blast because that attacks everyone in the enemy side, and we want everyone in the enemy side to die way faster. Now, Vix and Wedge's Magitek attacks aren't really, it's not as much as Terra's, which is the character's name we're gonna have soon, so it's not really that much of a spoiler. So we have Lobo right here, so we'll have that. Now if you press left while you're here, it will change the row. Now I'll explain the row after this battle right here. Defense is, of course, you just want to defend. That's not what I wanted to do. Now our main character Terra has a few magic abilities called Cure and Fire, and as she levels up she will learn more. So that's really interesting how they did that. No, it's not interesting. It makes sense. Level up, you learn more magic. Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna attack the Lobo right here, and then on Terra's turn, we're gonna attack the Lobo right there. So, yeah, you can't really name your character yet here. So, just wait till later on. So, 24 and 60 golden points. Nice. Now the next battle I'm just gonna go skip right here. So, alright, let's keep on going here. To the right, that's not where we want to go, and we actually want to go straight. You can't really go into anywhere here, so it's kind of linear in the very beginning. I mean, how is an armor going to fit into that door? I mean, unless you squeeze it. I really doubt you're going to do that, so we're gonna head up here. We've got him trapped now! Oh no, we can't do that. That's side attacks. Oh man. Pincer attack. This is one of the battle formations in this game. It's really quite interesting. Now, side attack is like a back attack, and in the next episode I'll explain more on what they are. So right now we're just gonna have to do this. So Bio Blast on the other side. Yeah, Bio side, come on. Come on, Tara, hurry up. 28, that's how much your health is left? Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Come on, and there we go. She dead. She'd be dead. She'd be dead. Oh, they be dead. Question mark gain a level. That's cool. Missing number gain a level. Now we're gonna have to stop it right here. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Final Fantasy VI. Really excited to do this. He's beasting you forever, and have a good day, I guess.